Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Mansa Musa of Mali 10,000 gold per turn challenge. Many of you have been pointing out that I should get, I should make some temples. And I was just being stingy on these because they have maintenance cost of 1 gold, but it does get 4 faith, so, and you can use the, we can use the faith to buy, like, banks and stuff for cheaper, at least, you know, like a cheaper amount than it would cost in gold. So the conversion's pretty reasonable. It just doesn't count towards our end game goal. And we only have 14 holy sites anyway, so I think you guys are right. I should just build some shrines. So in any of the places where I was avoiding the shrines, I'm going to build them from now on. We're still in a dark age right now with 10 turns remaining. We've got 16 turns on the Statue of Liberty. This man has 1 build. We have 2 things here to... Well, we have more than 2 things we could potentially chop, but we have 2 trees that we could chop. We've sent Magnus over to Jenny. He's got 5 turns remaining for the Eiffel Tower. So we definitely need to buy some builders in the area. How many charges do you have? You only have 1 charge. So that we can try to chop some of these things to get the era score from completing them. You, sir, what are you up to? Okay, I will get your shrine, and I'll get you a... Which museum type do we want at this point? I think probably archaeology. We don't have any form of... museum at the moment, so we kind of need both, but we'll get that there. Segu, we'll get your shrine, my friend, and yeah, not gonna do anything else there. You need to repair your market. Other than that, I think you're fine. We only have 46 gold right now, so we're gonna have to wait till next turn to buy anything, unfortunately. Shipyard, we would want to purchase because it takes too long to build. So I'll get you working on a settler. I mean a builder, sorry. You have 2 charges. I think we're just gonna chop this and get going there. So another thing people pointed out is I got rid of all the bonus resources around Great Zimbabwe. Great Zimbabwe is it's a lost cause in our empire. I know we could have had a better deal of it if I had focused on making sure it was still good, but the time has passed for that. Diera is the future of trade routes for us, and we've been checking out Indian land. Let's go see if there's anything in here. Zanzibar. I guess you can just... Oh wait, there's a goodie hut right here. Let's go grab this. Tribal village. Hello, my good friends in the tribal village. It's good to see you. Instantly builds the lighthouse and shipyard. We were waiting for Reina to be established here so that we could finish this. And then dump that. So. We have a lot of things planned right now. We have to accomplish our wonders, most likely, to get this whole operation up and running. I don't know if there's anything else we can do for era score right now. Oh! Military engineer, I just remembered. Railroads. We can build a railroad to get one, so we should, next turn, be able to start doing that. So let's not forget to make use of our military engineer friend shortly. And hopefully we can get to a golden age. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we're at least going to make it out of Dark Age territory. There's no doubt in my mind for that. Are there any great people of interest to us right now? Anyone that would help? Anything important? I mean, Mary Catherine is going to be solid for us, but we're going to pick that up naturally. You have 1 build. Let's send you down here. And you have 2 builds. Let's send you down here. I just want to get everybody involved in just chopping this out. So we don't need to buy any builder for this one because we have enough coming to help out. And hopefully we can get the Statue of Liberty done in time.
Science owes more to the steam engine.
Were we going for... I think we were just going for straight production here. So... just because we're trying to finish this thing in time. So this is probably our best trade route that has 4 production. So let's do that. 14 turns. We're getting close. I mean, it's 5 turns away. With chops, I think we probably have it. So a bank costs 925 and it only costs 460 for faith. So definitely getting the shrines is valuable to us. I'll have you work on building your shrine. They don't have a whole lot of production or anything like that, but it's okay. They'll get it done, I'm sure. And you are also going to work on just getting some more production, but you can trade for 22 gold, which is pretty good. Obviously not as good as all our other stuff, but it's okay. We have one specific goal in mind at the present moment, and that's just to try to get into a golden age in 9 turns. I'm hoping we can accomplish it, but we shall see. One build for my dude here. I think he should go get this coal. And now we can start building railroads. So I'm going to build a railroad between these 2 towns. And then, from what I remember, railroads should help. They increase... greatly improves movement speed, obviously. Trade routes traveling over railroads can multiply the gold they get from districts at their destination. So, I don't know how that impacts things, but we should send him over to Diera and maybe work on just anywhere there's a road going out that the trade routes are using. We should try to turn that into a railroad and then see if that like has any sort of strong impact for us. Because I don't know, I'm unsure of how that works. We definitely want to pick up Zanzibar. But I'm going to wait till I can just straight up buy it. I should just get it. Never mind. I'm backtracking immediately on this one. Let's go ahead and... because it, you know, we'll get +2 for every market and lighthouse. Which was a decent amount. Also, we got era score for doing that. Okay. Who did we overturn? What did that say? They had Susie status in Zanzibar? I thought it was still at 4... I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I trust the game to be telling me the truth here, but I am confused by it. So, there is that. Horatio, your job is coming up soon, my dude. Settler friend, where did we want to send you? How about... so if we were talking about we can settle here, and settle here. Did we... do we have any other settlers in our territory? We have you. You're going to here. And you are the next in line. So let's go grab... if you're settling here, 1, 2, 3, 4... yeah, we'll have him go do this one, because this has got a lot of strategic resources available to us, which is nice. Alright, you, my friend, you could be upgraded to a ranger. I don't know if we want to be investing that type of cash money into you right now. We had like one of you had a shipyard that could be purchased, so let's do that instead. Shipyard is very valuable to us. We need 12 more era score. If we finish both wonders, right, is that 10 for us? Because Or it might be 8 or 10. I don't remember how much the initial ones cost, but we get the +1 bonus from Taj Mahal. I think we had barbarians down here.
I have always considered.
Potentially. We had barbarians up here, so maybe they were in this area. We had to run away with our recon unit. That's why he was so injured previously. Alright, Eiffel Tower. So I do need to just purchase you builders. So I'm going to get you one for now. We'll get you at least one more just so we can chop this all if necessary. I'm thinking it's going to be necessary, but it might not be, because we're going to get an era score for completing a railroad. And we're going to get an era score most likely for the Statue of Liberty. We might need all three, but I think we're getting close. I'm fun-loving. Genghis Khan knows it. That's what he likes about me. That's why he is my ally now and forever. Shaka's alliance level has increased. Someone has called for a special session of the World Congress. Okay. Let's see. Wonder what they're up to. Make a deal. Do we have... Yeah, we have a ton of resources. I think our trade routes probably should be re-upped. Wait, can we give you a resident embassy, or are you mad? You're not happy enough to try to do that. That's fair. So you, sir, Lautaro. Oh, you honor me with this deal, my friend. You don't need tea. You don't need olives. You don't need whales. You do potentially need pearls, and you accept it. Salt, you don't need diamonds. Cocoa, that's another thing that you do not desire. Apparently. And then marble is just a big no from you, dog. Genghis Khan, are we good? We're good for trades. Let's do this. Do you not have any bonus resources, my friend? What has happened to you? What kind of a world do you live in? It's very devoid of luxuries, apparently. Did I just maybe trade you that? I don't know. You don't want salt. You don't want pearls. I feel like the UI just is not updated properly right here. Either that or he's ran out of money per turn. That's also a possibility. You could potentially use olives, and you agree with a pretty decent trade. How about these truffles, my dude? Nope. Salt? You'll take salt for 7 per turn. That's not as good as some, but it's pretty good. Marble? Also not great, but you have a special place in our hearts, Gandhi. So we will give you the deal. We will make this work. Why did I click on La Venta? The answer is, it was accidental. Wait. Korea? Are you at war with Muscat? You are at war. This could be... this could be our opportunity. Why are you at war? She can't even get to you. Unless she builds mountain tunnels, she can't get to you because she'd have to go through me. But, which is great because I don't have to do anything special to protect you. But what I want to do is just declare war on her with this and then take her cities. Give me Big Ben is what I really desire. So, well, we got to deal with this, but I have an opportunity now to get a protector at war because they're my ally. So, I gotta say that I'm interested in this. I'm very, very interested in this. Do you need a harbor? I mean a workshop. You do kind of need it. And we can purchase your bank. Pedro sucks. We should repair your bank because we can't do anything special to get that otherwise. And then let's have you work on a shrine. We can get you another district. I guess we should just get your holy site and put it next to our Suguba. Where is that at? Right here? So we'll put this here. And just increase our adjacency bonuses. One thing people have also pointed out, and believe me, I want to put it into play, is... Well, I want to put colonial taxes into play. I want to put triangular trade into play. And then free market, obviously, is a late-game powerhouse for us. But if you read this, extra gold from buildings in commercial hubs, plus 50% if the city population is 10 or higher, plus 50% if district has at least plus 4 adjacency bonus. So almost all, if not all of our Sugubas are going to have that plus 4 adjacency bonus. Not all of them have the population one. But we only have markets and some of the places have banks. So we don't have a ton we can get from that right now. I think it would still be a pretty sizable bump for us, but I'm interested in trying to finish these wonders first. And we're definitely going to be picking it up once we get to, if not sooner, but once we get to democracy and we have more, a little more to work with. That's definitely going to be one of them slotted in. And then once we're done with these wonders, we can investigate whether we put that into play or not. It's a possibility. A strong possibility, I would have to say. I'm going to have you work on a battleship because I kind of want to go to war with Korea. And by kind of, I want to definitely go to war with Korea. Do we need to spend a bunch of money on getting more in play for era score? I don't think so. Let's see if we can get maybe... How much would it cost us to buy a tank army? We can't buy a tank army yet because we haven't hit the high enough threshold, but a tank core is 2,300, so it's cheaper for us to definitely buy it over here and then like send it across the country to the front. The front being Korea, because we're gonna go to war with Korea. You know it. In your heart of hearts, you understand that deep down, I've always been at war with Korea. And now we're just gonna make it realized. So this is a decent little island for a couple cities. We could squeeze a couple cities on there. Horatio, your job is coming up soon. Once we're in place here, everything will be cool. So you're landing. You're on your way down here. Let's have you just chop this one, and you chop this one. And we're gonna need you to get down here regardless. I don't know what the fastest path for you is, but we'll move you here first. Oh, there's also a one charge man hanging out right here. He'll come down here also, just to be involved with everything going on in this area. There is a barbarian camp. Korea, how did you take damage over here? How did this man take damage? I saw it happen. Lautaro was hit by a natural disaster. So I'm back from my trip up to see friends in Dallas. Everything went well there. It was good seeing people I haven't seen in quite some time. I hope you all have been enjoying this holiday season. Coming up on New Year's soon. Hopefully everyone enjoys that and also has just a wonderful 2020. You can get your... Should we just get you your shrine? Because we talked about this. Let's get you your shrine. We can also get you another district, potentially. I'm not really feeling our options there. Temple is just a no-go, though. This is 2 maintenance for 4 faith. That's just, that's just unreasonable. You can't expect anyone to pay that much maintenance for that little faith. Ugh. Horrible. Okay, let's have you just do a commercial hub investment, I suppose. Military engineer, he's on his way to Gen A. He's making railroads and making waves. How about you? Are we ready? We're not ready to chop just yet. And we should probably... There's a lot to be chopped here. We should get another builder for you to go, like, over here. Oh, you're so close. We have 7 turns. Let me chop. 9 turns. Let me chop. 7 turns. Okay, so we need to make up a little more time. You're about to grow, so this is a distinct possibility that you're gonna be good to go shortly. You should upgrade this. He's gonna go upgrade this hill. He's gonna upgrade this one. That's their role right now. We have the money to purchase our harbor, right? That leaves us with not enough to get the tank core that we wanted, but that's okay, because we can now make use of this this retirement bonus. Instantly building a lighthouse and shipyard, plus 50 flanking bonus for all naval units. And now what we can do is just go ahead and get a trader here to help out. You know, they're probably fine. I could have just sent that elsewhere, but I will give them the benefit of the doubt of having that one for at least the near future. We'll work on your granary. And Reyna, I guess we could leave you here, because in 4 turns, we'll be able to buy your Seguba. Where are we going? Over here. How are we looking on this? 2 turns? Okay. 2 turns is fine. I would like to place an oil well down. Requires plastics. I don't have plastics. Plus, Francis Drake is in my way. There's a number of things wrong with the scenario. But I'll move on, I suppose. Upgrade to a tank? I mean, don't mind if I do. Before, oil was merely a curiosity of scholars. Now our tank wields it as a weapon for the first time in the world. Plus 3 era score. Heck yes. Okay. We are now 9 points away. We might only need to finish one of these wonders in time. So we're gonna, if that's the case, we're gonna stagger this, and we're gonna finish the Statue of Liberty this time, and we'll finish the Eiffel Tower next time. But I need to make sure that connecting the military engineer railroad actually gets me the other bit I need. This is exciting. We live in wondrous times where we have a reason to fight Korea. And we're going to go into another golden age, where I thought it might have been cutting it a little close. Now I feel like we have room to work with. It's a good thing. So we should... I wonder when they declared war. We should definitely make sure to denounce and declare soon, like within the next few turns, I think. But I want to get maybe a tank over there before we do that. Because I don't want to be caught flat-footed. I want to be caught by surprise or anything like that over here. We have to be able to properly defend ourselves. And defend our friend. Because as soon as we declare war, she's going to be able to walk through our territory. Our first holy site appeared. We don't need to rush anything, probably. I didn't know we hadn't built a +4 holy site, so that's, dude, everything is working out brilliantly. So maybe we shouldn't connect this railroad yet. I think if we drop it here, it counts as connected. We might have to go to the city itself. But my worry now is that we're just going to be blowing era score for no reason. So let's trade with you. What does it say? It says 6 turns. We have 6 turns. When we put these down, what does it say? It says 5 turns now. Okay, so this Statue of Liberty is coming in 5 turns. Their Statue of Liberty is coming in 18 turns. I'm gonna let this finish in 5 turns, and I'm not gonna build our railroad to connect the cities just yet. We'll do the connections soon. I kind of hate waiting on it, but I guess we could just... We don't need to connect these ones. We could just start sending our military engineer east, because... We do have this, right? A wonder's going to give us 5. Even if it gives us 4... Even if it gives us 4, I've decided that we're purchasing Albert Einstein, so even if it just gives us 4, we're good. We're good. I can't buy that tank army, so I will buy a shipyard. I will spend some faith on a bank. And so we could put our holy site down, and we shall. We still have this one, but they have to get to population 7 on that. It's going to take them quite some time. So this is 17 turns away. We can still chop a bunch of these things, and I feel okay with that. But I just don't want it to complete in this era, is the thing. So long as it doesn't complete in this era, I'm fine with it. Everything will be good to go. Let's work on your Seguba. We're putting cities here and here. Do you have a Seguba? You do not have one, right? Because you're size 3 and you have a harbor. So you could maybe drop yours up here. We could drop ours here. Or here. Let's do it here. And then we could put a holy site around there just to improve that situation as well. I might just... How much does it cost to buy one of these bad boys? It's $15.35. I might just buy one of them soon to make a... core in this area. We're gonna attack Korea soon. We have a viable reason to do so. We're protecting a dear friend. We're protecting a dear friend. Let me get up here and fight you. Oh god, there's a field cannon. But we're a musket core. Field cannon is probably gonna rip us up. How much damage are you guys gonna do? That's what I want to know. Okay, you gotta run, brother.
If facts don't fit the...
You gotta get out of here. There appeared to be 2 dudes attacking you, and that's just too many dudes. I don't think we want to change any of these around. We might... Oh, we still do need the one wonder to finish, I think. So we're gonna keep skyscrapers for this segment. We're going to keep our adjacency bonuses. The other thing that's nice is in the future, we're going to get something that combines these two. And I think that's on the way to democracy, right? Mobilization is coming up. So on the way to democracy is economic union. So that'll let us roll two of those cards into one. Which I'm excited about. All right, let's get this tank core. I don't even know if they might. Oh, they do have a Seguba, so it is cheaper over here. But buying it from a military academy is always cheaper than just buying them each solo. So that's why I was doing that. So since I think we're in a fine position, I want to just get you to start building trade routes with Diera. Or building railroads over there. So I don't know where we want to start from. Maybe just have him run here and then draw a road there, and then we'll expand on that. I want to see how much it impacts things, but I have no idea. It's something I almost never make use of, and I feel like it might have a significant impact here. It might not. The only way to be sure is to give it the old college try. I will buy this. So 5 turns. I just want to make sure that we don't complete the Eiffel Tower within that period, but I am fine with bringing it closer in. So we chopped 1, we got 3 turns back. So we could probably chop 2 more without worrying about bringing it in too early. You're done in 4 turns. You're gonna get us the golden age we so desire. Beautiful. It's just beautiful. That's all there is to say about that. Let's how about we lumber mill this? And we shall chop woods and put a mine down over yonder. Vaughn the Spy. So we're doing some spy missions up in Brazil. Let me continue this tradition of spying on Brazil. Actually, since we're about to go to war with Korea. Where was Korea? We passed Korea at some point. Let's send a spy over there to get us some visions. Albert. +4 science from universities. We either don't have any universities or it did not update the thing when he was used. Either is, I think, acceptable. So we chop this rainforest. It's going to move us to 11. We'll chop 1 more thing. And it'll be this woods up here. And we'll leave him alone for... Or we'll leave them around for chopping afterwards. So, it looks like we can go find Zulu cities just by going down here. And then maybe that expands, gives us some more potential trade partners. You gotta run, brother. I think going up here might be potentially safer, because I think there was a guy firing from here, and there was definitely one firing from here. So, he might be able to fire from over here, but I don't know if he can move to there and fire. I'm banking on the fact that he cannot. I don't know if that's a reasonable thing to bank on. So you can't do anything to my buddy over here, which is just great. And I'm glad you declared war on somebody that you cannot fight. Because it gives me a reason to come to their defense, even though they are in absolutely 0 harm. 0 chance of harm. You are not doing anything to them. So you want to go for straight up gold. 59 gold to trade with Coupe. If only he was trading like an ally of mine, but I'll take that. Maybe we can get him to become more friendly with us. Let's start by giving him some stuff here. I don't know what his... We should check out what his relationship with Korea is. His relationship with Korea is... He's at war, so he might actually be pleased if we declare a protectorate war against Korea. I can't remember. I think I... No, we didn't give you tea. Okay, good. What about salt? Salt is 10 per turn as well. I do this... You don't need pearls. I do this one at a time just to make sure I'm not sending people stuff that they don't actually need as like part of the trade deal. I know it makes it take a little longer, but it's a way to make sure you're not over trading or trading them something that they're only paying you 1 gold for in the midst of other things that they're willing to give you a bunch for. Mopti. I guess just work on a builder. You don't need it right now, but when the time comes, you might. And I would like you to just run in this direction, sir. Washington. Do we chop? I think we start by mining. And I'm gonna send you over here to heal. We're gonna send you back soon, but for now you're in trouble by being over there. So we actually have a path to their capital, which means we can potentially use them as a trading partner. 10 turns. We will continue to chop these things, but I'm gonna wait and only chop the tree for this era, like I said before. Ranger. Mopti, you got 1 more turn before you can buy them their Seguba. Let me go ahead and buy the tile that it's gonna be placed on, which I said it was gonna be here, but maybe we'll put it here. If we put it here, then we can put a holy site there and affect several Segubas. So this is gonna be your spot. So this needs to be somebody's holy site. Kiri or Washington, either way. 2,400, was that enough to purchase another tank core? It was. Alright, let's get another tank core. That gave us the boost for mobilization as well. That's good. Alright, you just chill here for now, my friend. So to take them down, we are going to need artillery as well. So we've got 2 tanks, or 2 tank cores, 1 tank solo. We need 1 other solo tank, and then probably we should start working on buying artillery. And this is putting our expansion on hold a little bit, but expanding via taking Korean cities is gonna be a bigger boon to our economy, I imagine. Especially when we get that extra economic policy from taking Big Ben from her. That'll be beautiful. We don't need a temple. We do need a neighborhood. Let me drop 1 over here. 5 turns for that. Have we built the neighborhood yet, or is that just available to us? Can't remember. Search. Found 5 results. Are they... What about if they're only in Mali? Found 1 result. So that is going to get us era score as well. But that'll happen in the next era, which is good. 13 is your size, your housing. So let's put... I want a +5 somewhere. I'll put it here. Actually, it's probably better to use one of these down in the tundra. But they cost money. And I don't necessarily need to invest in more tiles for you at the present moment. So 7 turns, our tanks should arrive. We're chopping with you. This should be fine to chop then. 7 turns, 5 turns. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. We will be getting the Eiffel Tower in due time. Let me just double check and make sure. Okay, they're at 13 turns. We're at 2 turns for the Statue of Liberty. So we're not likely to have any problems there, which is just beautiful. Just beautiful. There might be more barbarians over here, because we saw forces in this region. So I'm gonna have him start investigating. But it's about time to review where we are. We're getting 307 science per turn. Korea's at 342. Mongolia's 152, 124 for Zulu, 115 for Mapuche. Gandhi's at 170, 93 for Maori, 44 for Pedro. We're getting 252 culture. India's at 188, 107 for Zulu. Brazil's at 67, Maori 223. So we're still ahead of them in culture. 117 for Mongolia, 63 for Korea. And the Mapuche, 97. Score-wise, we're up to 1245. Korea's at 819, and we are going to fight her. So we're going to take some of her score away from her and make ourselves better in the process. Hopefully. I mean, that's the goal. It's big talk right now. Can I walk the walk when it comes time to it? I think I can. I've been itching for this war ever since this thing started, so we now have a reason. And we do have the superior military, it looks like, although she's got numbers on us right now. But that won't last for long. Let's see. Let me purchase another tank over here so that we can have one prepared. And then I just remembered that we did get this. So let me buy their Seguba and... Actually, wait, you can finish this Seguba in 7 turns? That's not worth me dumping the money into. I shouldn't have let her stay there if I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't know it was going to take that few turns to get, so it is what it is. They're going to need a harbor over here in the near future, and it's taking them a long time for Seguba, so they are worthy of having Reyna sent to them to free up some time. So, Kanyana, I will send it to you. And that is going to be it for this one, my friends. That's it for this one. Next time, we're going to war with Korea. And, yeah, I mean, that's definitely happening. War with Korea is on the horizon. We're going to be able to get some balloons and some artillery, and everything's going to be beautiful. It's going to expand our empire with beautiful new Korean cities. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.